Hi there, I am Julia Ben from Chameleon Art Products, and I'm here to show you some brand new products that we have. If you're familiar at all, we have Chameleon Color Tones pens, and Chameleon Color Tones pens allows you to adjust the color tone of the ink. And we launched this a couple of years ago and people absolutely love it, but now we've added an addition to it, and that's Chameleon Color Tops. And what we've done is we've put color on top, so you can do color to color blending. So Chameleon Color Tops come in the same 50 colors that you can get Chameleon pens in, but now you have actually 1,225 possible color blending combinations when you take the 50 Chameleon pens and you mix them with the 50 Chameleon Color Tops. What this does is it actually blends color at the source, so it's literally like the pen's doing the blending for you. So we're going to show you how to use Chameleon Color Tops. If you're familiar with the Chameleon pen, you'll know that the Chameleon pen is actually, it looks like a big pen, but it's actually a pen in two parts. We have the mixing chamber that contains the colorless toning medium, and then we have the pen itself. And the pen is a double-ended marker pen, and that's important. It contains a ink that is permanent, and it's an alcohol-based ink, so the inks are refillable and the nibs are replaceable, and you have a bullet and a brush nib. So it's kind of nice. The brush nib is almost like a paintbrush. It's really, the ink flows absolutely beautifully. So you can use this like you would an ordinary marker pen, and it's a high quality alcohol ink. But what you'll find with the Chameleon pen is that you can also adjust the color tone of the ink. Now, what I'm doing is I'm using this mixing chamber, and I'm going to show you how the color tops work first, but I want to make sure everybody understands how the Chameleon pen works. So with the mixing chamber, what I did is I popped it on top, and gravity's working with me. There's a colorless blender inside here, and it's diluting the color of the ink at the source. So if you think about it, it's almost like watercoloring. It's like dipping your pen into water, but it's alcohol instead. So what that does is it actually allows me to get watercolor effects with my Chameleon alcohol pens. So I'm able to get a light tone and a mid tone and then back to the darker tone, and I don't need three pens to do a color gradation. I can actually do that all with one pen. So that's what the Chameleon pens are allowing you to do, but we did something a little bit different this year with the color tops. Instead of just using the colorless blender, what we did was we said, hey, what would happen if we actually put color on top? And that's what the Chameleon Color Tops are about. So if you're, again, with your mixing chamber, you're just going to pop that off. The cap to your pen is actually the cap to your mixing chamber. So I just popped that whole thing off. It's now airtight. You can put that to the side. Now I'm going to pick up my color top, and I'm going to do the same thing with that. I'm actually going to, just like I do with my Chameleon pen, I'm going to mix it tip to tip. Okay, and what's happening is this YG3 I'm using, that's a lighter yellowy green, is now going into my GR3, which is, I believe that's my grass green. Yeah, I usually know the numbers. But what it's doing is it's going to allow me to go color to color. So now I can start with this lighter spring green, and as I start to color, the mixing of the inks actually happened up in the chamber. So the blending, basically the pen does the blending for you. This is a beautiful part. All you do is you just color out and you let the pen sort of do the blending and reveal the color for you. Now, a color blend like that, usually you use a couple different pens. You'd have to go back and forth and have a little bit of skill. But what you'll find with our pens is that it really is quite simple, that the pen literally does the blending for you. So you have these options. You can use it like an ordinary marker. You can use it to adjust the color tone of the ink, and now you can go color to color. That was just one of the 1,225 possible blending combinations, because when you have 50 color tops, 50 Chameleon pens, you put them together, that's what you can do. You can go light to dark, you can go dark to light, and you can go similar and opposite colors. So the color blending possibilities are literally endless when you mix your Chameleon pens with your Chameleon Color Tops. Now, for more information about Chameleon Art Products, you just go to chameleonpens.com, or you can email sales@chameleonpens.com.